What they need? Great, great.
59 mark, check, 59. It's just me and you.
On first down, it's Newton. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Jalen Reagor with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Pats have taken the early lead. Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
At their own 25-yard line.
I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, we're from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle, pockets LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I want to see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that. It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where you burn that. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Chase Winovich.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him. And they insert their dime package, 6 DBs here on 3rd and 6.
Expecting pass all the way. Shotgun now for Murray. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this will be caught at the 30. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. It's a big play on 3rd down for the Cardinals. 41 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Now a give here to Pollard. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
The ball carrier. Adam Butler there on the tackle. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Trying to run forward with Pollard. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A gain of 3 on the play. 1st down, Cardinals.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
The ball carrier. Jalen Mills on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Patriots' 18-yard line.
on second down. Pollard. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for first.
Third down.
It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Losing 4 yards that time. And now it's fourth down. On fourth down, here's Zane Gonzalez for the Cardinal field goal. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. Gonzalez's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
At their own 25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And, you know, there's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
You know, are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Newton on third down. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
41-yard line.
A play fake to Michel, now Newton. And this will be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Check 31, check 38. Check 4, check 4.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 38-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
20.
From the red zone now, Newton being chased out left. This is caught, and he's brought down. That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays.
4 yards.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Goal to go.
Again, Newton. Flushed out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Check. He's crossing. He's checking crack. Patch it. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Gun.
Just beating the play clock is Newton. Steps away to his left toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batting down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you've kind of run out of your running plays. Fire another one into the end zone.
And now 3rd and goal following incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down.
And goal.
Now the short yardage man, Burkhead. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Rex Burkhead, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots add on to their lead.
The kick is good.
And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Pollard. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, a 14-3 ball game. Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Run for Pollard. Oh, he's got some breathing room. He's at the 40. Touchdown, Cardinals. Tony Pollard, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals draw a bit closer.
For the extra point.
So much talk this week on the other side about slowing him down, coming off that great performance, NFC Offensive Player of the Week last week. But long touchdown run there, nobody was stopping him.
Yeah, good luck for that because that was an explosive run. You know, in the NFL, they described that as any run over 10 yards. Some teams say 15. He went over 20-plus on that one.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
2nd and 10, Newton again. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Solid coverage on the play by Devondre Campbell.
Incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
1-yard line.
Now throwing on first down and completing it. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 12 more yards there and another first down.
That's another.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 46. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3. at the 39-yard line.
They fake the give. Newton. Flush to his right. Throw caught here by Bird. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 17-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down.
17-yard line.
Just make these babies cry all the way back. Block 59.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Jalen Reagor with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Makes the score Patriots 21, Cardinals 10.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Christian Kirk on the return. The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Pollard going to try the right side. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
Chase Winovich brought him down. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
On second down now. Pollard.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
The Cardinals on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. From the gun, Murray. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Terrence Brooks with a pick. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he'll get that to Michel, complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. He'll fire it deep for Reagor. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
He was defended by...
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Guys, it's game situation. Let's go. Go.
To throw again. Newton. Looking for Reagor again. This time he's got him. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down.
First down.
So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Cam Newton with his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. On second down, it's Drake. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
3-yard pickup.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
From the gun on third down, Murray. And he fires one that's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. That's out to his running back, Michelle. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
A gain of a yard.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
35-yard line.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That goes for a gain of 31. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. A shotgun snap for Newton. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. 4 touchdown passes now for Cam Newton. And the Patriots add on to their lead. The touchdown all set up by the big play 1 snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play. Got the momentum going, right? You create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
23 yards.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
That ball complete to Isabella. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked off around the 37. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
He'll fire it deep for Rager. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. Rookie Jalen Rager, the intended target that time. And it's 2nd down. Throwing again. Newton. This ball complete to Rager. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll play fake, and it's Newton. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and that will do it for this first half. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And 3 interceptions in this game, and I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of, you're like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Monte Nicholson picks it. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Off play action. Newton. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Julian Edelman that time. And now it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Let's go. 8.
To throw again. Newton. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
3rd and 4.
Great. 8. 59. All day, just like that. Just like that.
From the gun, here's Newton. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Cam Newton with his 5th touchdown pass of the game. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Patriots 45, Cardinals 10.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
Tony Pollard.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to bring big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Brought down. And
ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
First down, Cardinals.
They'll run left with Pollard, and he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
On 2nd and 11 now, Murray. And now here is another interception. Monte Nicholson picks it. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. Newton on first down. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. It's the man traded by the Patriots, Chandler Jones, in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. 7 yards on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 11.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Jalen Reagor, his 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Patriots are pouring it on.
The kick is
And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Patriots 52, Cardinals 10.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might...
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Touchdown.
Tony Pollard, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Cardinals are able to make things a bit more respectable. He just bumped up his personal stats with a 2nd score, but they still have some ground to make up.
Not terrific for today because of what you just said. They're still down on the scoreboard. But later in the year, when he piles it all up and starts to think about contract time, that's a pretty good deal for him. And I know darn well that you've got him in fantasy football, don't you?
I don't. You always think I just
that.
appreciate that you think I'm smart enough to have him in fantasy.
No, you are.
Thanks.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
A 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Foxborough. Throwing again. Newton. That'll be caught. Rager with it. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Play action. It's Newton. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
Newton's pass intercepted by the Cardinals. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll run on 1st down. Pollard, and he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Foxborough. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Here's Pollard again. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Sliding out of the pocket. Murray fighting, lost the football, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the 4th quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely.
Watch the whip. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Slam. He's coming. Hey! We got double up.
Following the fumble recovery, Newton. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Robert Alford.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw again, Newton. Open man is Asiasi, the tight end. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now Newton on 1st down. Into the hands of Bird over the middle. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
At the 38-yard line.
And now a pass dumped off to his running back. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31.
The play fake to Michelle. Now Newton. That is caught inside the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Trying to pound it in here with Michelle. Now he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Sony Michel with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Patriots continue to roll. And his kick is good.
Makes the score Patriots 59, Cardinals 17.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. And nothing but daylight ahead. The 40, past the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. Tony Pollard, 75 yards. And the Cardinals claw one back.
Lining up for the extra point.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
The 25-yard line. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Jalen Reagor, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And this offense continues to pour it on. Now Faulk for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Patriots 66, Cardinals 24.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big time, John? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Going to run again here with Pollard. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. On first down, Pollard. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
The 37-yard line.
On 2nd down, Pollard. 2 yards gets him back to where they started, but now 3rd and 10.
He was brought down by John Simon. It's a gain of 2 yards.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They've got a chance now to put this game away following that last defensive stop and punt.
Gun.
Now a first down throw for Newton. Eluding the pressure right. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
20.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, Newton. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion.
6-yard line.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Patrick Peterson.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Newton. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Byron Murphy, the one who got a hand in and knock it away.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest,
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today, coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again, and who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the 1st down. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Pats, they get win number 10 on the year as they move to 10-1. And they will hit...
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her. How I